Welcome back for another small-town dashcam drive through historic Winchester, Virginia, one of the oldest and most storied towns in the Shenandoah Valley. Today's drive begins on Interstate 81 at exit 313, where we leave the highway and follow U.S. Routes 17, 50, and 522 into the heart of Winchester, a crossroads that has guided travelers for centuries. Winchester's history stretches back to the colonial era, and the town played a major role during the French and Indian War and the Civil War, with the Shenandoah Valley often described as the breadbasket of the Confederacy. As we roll into town, we'll make a brief stop at the Patsy Cline House, honoring one of country music's most beloved voices, who called Winchester home early in her career. Along the way, we pass the peaceful Shawnee Springs Preserve and the historic Mount Hebron Cemetery, final resting place for Civil War soldiers and generations of Winchester residents. Traveling along Cameron Street, we'll see the classic and historic George Washington Hotel, then turn onto Piccadilly Street, where we pass the famous World's Largest Apple and the beautifully preserved Handley Regional Library, one of downtown Winchester's most striking landmarks. Continuing through the Winchester Historic District, we pass the Daniel Morgan House, honoring the Revolutionary War general and the hero of the Battle of Cowpens, whose legacy is deeply tied to this region, as well as the upstate of South Carolina. As we head out of downtown, we pass Mount Hebron Cemetery once more, along with the solemn grounds of Winchester National Cemetery, a reminder of the valley's deep Civil War history. Our drive wraps up as we follow Route 7 back toward Interstate 81, then head south to Shenandoah Memorial Park, where we spot the Patsy Cline Memorial Bell Tower and visit the final resting place of Patsy Cline and her husband, Charlie Dick. A quiet and meaningful ending to a journey through one of Virginia's most historic small cities. So settle in, relax, and enjoy this scenic drive through Winchester, Virginia, where American history, music history, and small-town charm all meet along the road on Dashcam Travels. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the ride, it would really be appreciated if you would subscribe, like, share, or leave a comment. Smash that bell if you enjoy this type of content and want to be notified of new drives when they're posted. But most importantly, enjoy the ride. As we pass Shenandoah University here in Winchester, you're seeing one of the region's leading private universities, founded in the 1800s in Dayton and known today for its strong programs in the arts, health sciences, and professional studies. The campus adds a lively, youthful energy to this historic valley town, blending higher education into Winchester's small-town setting. Here inside the Patsy Cline House, you're stepping into the early life of one of country music's most influential voices. Before she became a national star, Patsy Cline lived here in Winchester, where she sang on local radio and performed around the Shenandoah Valley. This modest home offers a glimpse into her humble beginnings and the roots of a career that would go on to shape generations of artists. Today, the house stands as a tribute to her legacy, her music, and the small-town community that helped launch one of America's most iconic voices. Coming up on the right is the George Washington Hotel, one of Winchester's most iconic historic landmarks. Originally opened in the 1920s, this beautifully restored hotel has hosted presidents, celebrities, and travelers passing through the Shenandoah Valley for generations. Today, it stands as a centerpiece of downtown Winchester, blending classic architecture with modern hospitality and reminding us just how important this crossroads town has been throughout Virginia's history. Right here in downtown Winchester, you'll spot one of the town's most fun roadside landmarks, the world's largest apple, a nod to the Shenandoah Valley's long apple-growing heritage and Winchester's famous Apple Blossom Festival. Just beyond it stands the beautiful Handley Library, a grand Beaux-Arts building opened in the early 1900s and still one of the architectural jewels of the city. Together, they perfectly capture Winchester's mix of local tradition, history, and small-town charm. On the left, you'll see a grand historic home that once belonged to General Daniel Morgan, a hero of the American Revolution, best known for his victory at the Battle of Cowpens. Winchester was his hometown, and this preserved house offers a glimpse into the life of one of Virginia's most celebrated military leaders in the deep Revolutionary War roots of the Shenandoah Valley. As we roll through Winchester's historic district, you're getting a glimpse into one of Virginia's oldest and most storied downtowns. Founded in the mid-1700s, Winchester has long been a crossroads of the Shenandoah Valley, shaped by frontier life, early American history, and later by its role during the Civil War. A half block to our right is Loudon Street, the heart of Old Town Winchester. Today, this walkable downtown is lined with locally owned shops, cafes, historic storefronts, the historic 1840 Frederick Courthouse, and beautifully preserved architecture that reflects more than 2 centuries of growth. What was once a colonial-era trade route is now a lively main street that anchors the city's modern identity. Indian Alley itself hints at Winchester's earliest days, when narrow lanes connected homes, markets, and taverns in a compact frontier town. Together, these streets showcase how Winchester blends deep history with everyday small-town life, where old brick buildings, shaded sidewalks, and local businesses keep the past very much alive as the city continues to move forward. To our right is Mount Hebron Cemetery, one of Winchester's most historic resting places, with graves dating back to the 1700s. Many early settlers, local leaders, and Civil War-era residents are buried here, including the previously mentioned General Daniel Morgan, making it a powerful reminder of the generations that built this Shenandoah Valley community. Just beyond to the left is Winchester National Cemetery, established after the Civil War to honor Union soldiers who died in area hospitals and battlefields. Together, these cemeteries tell a quiet but moving story of Winchester's deep roots, its wartime past, and the lives that shaped this historic crossroads of Virginia. We're approaching Shenandoah Memorial Park, a peaceful resting place on the edge of Winchester that's also an important stop for music fans from around the world. This is the Patsy Cline Memorial Bell Tower, built to honor one of country music's most influential voices. Patsy Cline grew up here in Winchester, and her music helped shape the sound of modern country, leaving a legacy that still resonates decades later. As we make our way through the quiet grounds, this is a moment to slow down and reflect. Shenandoah Memorial Park is the final resting place for generations of Winchester families, and it's also where fans come to pay their respects to an artist whose voice crossed genres and generations. Here lie Patsy Cline and her husband, Charles Dick. It's a simple, humble resting place for someone whose music reached millions. Thanks for riding along today, and for taking a moment to remember a true American music icon.